Have you ever noticed that you've never seen a Harley-Davidson commercial where the rider smiles?
Wait, actually, never.
Exactly, and that's not an accident. A rebellious brand isn't a brand that breaks the rules. It's a brand that makes you feel like you're breaking them. It doesn't sell a product. It sells an identity built entirely on opposition, against the system, against the norm. Harley doesn't sell motorcycles. It sells the feeling of being dangerous, a rebel, an outlaw, a beast, a conqueror among conquerors. Well, that reminds me of something.
Diabolical, the most dangerous, a beast slayer, a conqueror's conqueror, the goat of all goats.
Now let's jump to 2010. Diesel launches a campaign. The slogan, "Be stupid." The argument was simple. The world is full of smart people. Smart people follow rules. Smart people play it safe. Smart people stay invisible. Diesel said that stupid people have the courage to act. Seth Godin wrote an entire book about this. He called it The Purple Cow. The idea is that in a world full of normal things, the only thing people notice is the thing that doesn't belong. A purple cow in a field of brown cows? Everyone stops. Everyone stares. Everyone talks about it. Diesel didn't just sell jeans. They sold you permission to stop pretending to be smart.
And you know what? I kind of like it.
Everyone does. That's the whole point. Now, in the context of identity and emotion, there's a professor named Douglas Holt who spent years studying why certain brands become icons. His conclusion? Iconic brands don't follow culture. They resolve cultural tensions. Think about it. Every era has a contradiction, something society promises but never delivers. In post-war America, corporations promised freedom. But inside every office, factory, and suburb, many men felt trapped. Harley didn't say, "Buy this motorcycle." Harley said, "Here's the myth of the man who escaped." The myth of the free American male. And at a time when corporate America was slowly suffocating traditional masculinity, that myth was worth more than any product feature. Holt calls this the identity myth. The brand doesn't give you a product. It gives you a story about who you could become. So you're not buying a Harley. You're buying a version of yourself that never sold out. I hope you get it. If you've made it this far, hit the subscribe button and leave a comment telling me what you think about the topic. But here's where it gets complicated. Naomi Klein, journalist, author of No Logo, she looked at all of this and said something that nobody in marketing wanted to hear. She said, "The rebellion isn't real. Supreme didn't discover rebellious youth. Nike didn't find the outsider spirit. Diesel didn't uncover the brave but foolish generation. They manufactured it. They built the idea of rebellion, packaged it, and sold it back to the people who were actually rebelling. So the Be Stupid campaign is actually a very smart campaign, telling you that being stupid is revolutionary." Klein's argument was simple. When brands co-opt rebellion, the rebellion dies, and people are left paying $300 for the idea that they're different from everyone else, while everyone else is doing the exact same thing. So what's the real story? Rebellious brands discovered something that traditional marketing completely missed. There is a specific type of person, in every generation, who needs a brand that says, "The rules were never made for you," not the mainstream, not the average. The people who feel like they don't fit and are desperately looking for proof that not fitting in is actually the point. And these brands gave them that proof. Whether it's real or manufactured, it doesn't change what it does to people. Harley gave people the myth of freedom. Diesel gave people permission to be messy. Patagonia gave people moral authority. Supreme gave people tribal status. None of them sold products. All of them sold belonging to a group defined by what it rejects. Honestly, even knowing all this, I still respect it. Because whether you agree with Naomi Klein, Douglas Holt, or Seth Godin, one thing is undeniable. These brands looked at a world full of people playing it safe and built empires for everyone who didn't want to. And if that's manipulation, it's the most elegant kind ever invented.
I hate the fact that I agree with that.